So, I'm Teresa. I'm with Wreath Addiction RN. I'm from Benilde, Illinois. So, we're going to do this fall scarecrow. Let me real quick go over here. This is in the shop, this wreath kit. Let's see. This one. Well, I'm off, you know, so I'm not going to be doing it much longer. I accepted a new position. I'm going back to hospice, but I'm staying with the same company. I'm still with HSHS, and I will be doing hospice again. I start beginning of October. So in this kit you get the scarecrow wreath attachment that's got the leopard print, and then you're going to get 10 yards of this ribbon. You get 2 rolls of the leopard print mesh. You get 1 roll of this, and then you're going to get 4 pumpkins. Hey Sheena, how are you? So I was wanting to do something a little different. You guys can, like, I was going to use some of this mesh or this ribbon to cover up some of the spots, but I really think I like, so I cut this out and I think I'm going to glue this over this section. What do you think? I like it. Of course, I'm froze up again. I freeze up more than you guys. Okay. So what's going on? Why am I like behind? Anyway, there we are. So I thought that this looks really cute. Can you see that? And then I thought I would do around the band. I thought I would actually use this around the band. So I think that's what we're going to do, at least for this little spot here for sure. Let's just see how it's going to look. Let's put a little hot glue on here. I need to get one of them hot glue guns that has a nice thin tip. Does anybody know where they got those? Because I think I need one of them. Okay, then let's just see what we got for this space here. How much to go around? So let's add a little bit. It's because of it being a little curvy and stuff. And then we're not going to need all of it, of course. Okay, so we're going to cut it in half like that, I think. Let's see if I can get a good half line mark here. Sheena, you're up late too, girl. You working on projects? So I'm trying to make a band to go around his hat there to cover up the I don't know how this is going to work. You can always trim that down too. Oh, I see. I don't want to tear up my dude here. But I don't think that I want this that big. Alright, I'm going to cut this down so I have lefts to cover, and we'll just see how it's going to go, right? I'm going to make something work on it, because now I'm boogering it all up. Take a risk, right? So this little guy alone is in my shop as well, if you don't want the kit. There's some other kits available in there as well. I Thanks for joining, everybody. If you wouldn't mind spreading the love, I'd greatly appreciate it. So people who are sleeping can see it in the morning while I'm sleeping. I don't know. I'm going to try and get up early again tomorrow because I got lots to do. Lots of projects. I'm super excited. Going to Days in October. Going back to hospice. Super excited. With same company, so I don't lose any of my seniority. I don't lose my vacation. Don't have to switch insurances. Super excited about all of that. And I'll be on Days so I can have a normal crafting life and life with my husband and my animals. That's a good idea. Sheena, do you have an Etsy shop yet? My Etsy shop doesn't do well for wreaths, so some people's do really good. We'll see. That's my goal for the rest of this year and next year, is to really work on getting some better pictures and SEOs and have a profitable Etsy store with my wreaths as well. Alright, so I think that's all I'm going to worry about there. Oh, I got a little bit up here yet. I need more space too, dear. Always need more space. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. Alright, so let's see if I can. I don't know. These things were supposed to not let you get burnt, but I got burnt yesterday. So I don't think that they're all that great. Miniaturon. Dogs. Crafting and animals is not the best either. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I feel. Here's the rest of my things. Find another thumb one. Alright. Let's just try and bend this over and see if we can't get that. I'm just doing that so the raw edge isn't showing from where I cut. Does anybody on this live don't need any more space? Because I'm pretty sure everybody on here needs more space. That's my thought. need a glue gun that has the fine tip. I need to look for that. Alright. Okay, so there's that. I don't think I need these much more. I don't know. Alright, so let's we want to put like the pumpkins on the arms and then do maybe these blue ones on the legs. Let's see what other do this pumpkin here. I don't know if it's really wide enough. Whoops. Has anybody ever bought something like this and then spruced it up for themselves? Made it their own? I am. Yep, I want to get this project. I think we're going to do blue on that. I'm going to, I think these are for his arms. I think that's going to work. What do you think? Think that's okay for his arms, or you think we should do all blue? Think that's too busy on his arms? I think that might be too busy. I think let's put some blue. Or the, whatever you want to call it. This really isn't blue. Blue-green, whatever it is. But it does match this pumpkin. What is it, like a 1.5 by 1.5? Okay. Where'd my little piece go? I'm losing my mind. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Sheena. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to look good, and it does look good on the hat for sure. But definitely don't think it looks good on his legs, because the legs are already, you know. Gives it more colors, yeah. Okay. There we go. So we got his hat and that. And then I'm going to, I still have to get this guy on here. So in order to get it around that, I'm going to have to cut it. But first of all, I'm going to get this around. I'm going to get rid of this wire, I do believe. I think that's going to make it easier to go around the hat. Is my thought. You know, if you didn't want the wire to come out, would not. So what you guys working on? Is everybody working on fall? Are you still working on some Halloween? What you doing? Anybody? I still have quite a bit of Halloween over there at the shop. I have one fall thing. So let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to start on the back. Let's let that dry for a minute. Let's work on the other arm. Not big enough. Halloween and fall. Do you guys try and like do stuff more than just round wreaths? Do you try and do different shapes, you know, like swags or, you know, black swags? I got a couple black swags over here I haven't done anything with yet. Where'd the arm go? So yeah, I saw somebody else do a I don't know, like some different stuff with some Halloween witch hats, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should work on some of those, doing something different. I have the great big wire witch hat form as well. I've never used it. A square frame. I have some square frames too. I haven't done one of those in a while either. Okay, there's his other arm. His two arms are done and ready. I just got his legs. We could even put like a band around his, yeah, we'll see. We'll save it. Okay, so let's see if we can get some more of this done. If I go a little at a time, hopefully I'll be able to get it figured out here. Without messing it all up. Hi, how are you? Okay, yippee. I think this is going to work. We're modifying this scarecrow. This whole kit, minus this ribbon right here, is in the shop, wreathAddictionRN.com. Come on, open up. There we go. And the scarecrow is in there too. I am making a scarecrow. It's a wreath kit that's in my shop, and I'm going to put it on this base. This base is also in my shop. It doesn't come with the kit. I didn't figure a lot of people would like that. But the scarecrow itself is in the shop. If you want to design something else on your own, you're always able to do that. Where's my little scarecrow at? I don't know why he's not showing up. Well, that's not making me happy. Well, I know he's in there because somebody just bought him. And I know he's not sold out. Literally, somebody bought him this evening. And he's all ready to go out in the mail tomorrow. I'm having a heck of a time with Etsy. They're confusing my shops really bad. Just looking and see if maybe he got put in the wrong section. Sorry. It won't. There he is. Why isn't he listed in the wreath attachments? It's supposed to be. It says it is. Wreath attachments right there. And there's several left, so I don't know why he's not showing up in there. So let me check it out and see if he shows up in there. Nope. That's weird. He's listed though. He's in there. You just gotta scroll. He's not under the wreath attachments for some reason. Maybe he will be for you guys, but he's not for me. I'll see about getting this thing here and saving it. Sorry, one more, and then we're gonna finish this guy up. I'm so happy. This is lovely. I'm loving the way this is turning out. Loving it. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe it's because it's in the featured section, but it should still show me up for that. That's weird. It's in the featured section whenever you look at it, so I don't know. That's still silly, crazy. Oh, you found some pumpkins? What are you doing with them? Thanks, Sheena. There's my shop. That little snowman's in there too. I made a kit for him too. Lots of kits, guys. Check them out. Even if you don't like them, or if you're not really a kit person, I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd favor one of them so that other people will see it. It'll go to the top of the algorithm, you know. Alright, I'm not really happy with what happened right here. We'll fix it. Okay, ta-ta-ta. I'm so excited. This is turning out super cute. Okay. Let's see. Put it back here. Just kind of cut a slit there so it will go around this rim of the hat. So what do you think? Give me some hearts. I love it. Some hearts. Give me some hearts. There we go. Perfect. He's so cute. Good, thank you. It's so, what we see on our end versus what you guys see under the shop is so different. All right, so that one's done. I don't want to get rid of these because I think this one and this one are the size I need. I'm trying to clean up just a little bit here. So we do up the legs. Okay, so what do we need? Let's see what we got here. That one fits. And that one fits. I don't think this one's the right size on me. I got lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. All right. Hey, I am challenged, girlfriend. Challenged with the, no worries. No worries, girlfriend, no worries. Okay, so everything's sticking to me. I'm really loving the way this guy's turning out. And if you guys, if anybody is wanting some of this different color ribbon, let me know, because I can sell you 5 yards or whatever, you know, so that you guys can do this too. I don't care. I was just showing you that, you know, so many people are like, they don't want to buy something that's like this because everybody and their dog's got one, you know. And I just am showing you that be creative, get some different material, change it up. Always the mesh is going to make it look different, or what you decide to put it on. You know, like if you, like for me, I'm putting it on this alright, so he needs to dry a little bit. Alright, so I know this one's definitely going in the project somewhere, somehow. I do have some a little bitty hay bale too, and I thought about like sticking him in the center on, but I think the hay bale's too small. So anyway, we'll see. I think maybe we'll put him in the center with his hands on this one. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out where we want him in here. How we're going to do this dude. Again, this is in the shop under greenery. It has a tip on it if you want to go from tip, and I bent this tip down, but from tip to tip it's 32. I'm probably going to use this tip. I'm going to turn it around this way, and it's going to actually get used for the hanger of this project. Alright, so personally I think we need to put him in before we put any mesh in, because I don't know, just kind of figure out where he's going to go. I guess we could stick some mesh around the sides. Make his body be like pumpkins? What do you think? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me see. My comments are all covered up. So what do you think, guys? Alright, let's go ahead and cut some mesh and see what we got here. Let's just cut to 20. And let's do the messy ruffle. One thing when you're using these greenery bases, you know, it's not like you got 18 ties you have to figure out, you know, you have to put your mesh in, see how it's going to look, make sure it's going to cover. You know, you just do what you want to do, you know, you just make it work the way you want it, you know, however you want it to. If you want a bunch of mesh in here, put a bunch of mesh in. If you don't want a bunch of mesh, then don't put a bunch of mesh. You know, if you want to use leftover mesh, these are great for leftover mesh as well. I like that mesh in there. What do you guys think? That's cute, right? You see it? It's adorable. You want me to zoom in a little bit, guys? Oops, there goes that. See if I can pick him up a little bit so you can see. Isn't that neat? I like that. Mesh is in my shop too, guys. Everything here for a change I am using, you can find it in my shop. So we're gonna figure that out. Let's get some mesh stuck on here. Let some of that dry. I'm just so cute. I just love this guy. Isn't he so cute? I'm pretty. Oh, I gotta cut that back strap off, duh. What are you doing, Teresa? Like, what's that thing flapping there? There we go. Ta-da! He's so cute. Okay. Let's just cut a few of these. Well, you get 2 rolls of this in the kit. You won't use 2 rolls. It depends on, you know, what you're doing. If you're going to do you'll have enough to do the woodland ruffle if you know, wanted to. There's only 18 rolls of this mesh left to buy. So I do have another case coming, but no hard telling when that will be. Still having a little bit of issues with shipping. So let's do these. Probably going to put the 21-inch mesh on sale. I don't know if you guys heard me or not in the past, but I'm probably going to stop carrying as much 21-inch mesh as I have because it doesn't sell at all. I have one order for that. It just doesn't sell. Even when it's on sale, it doesn't sell, really. I decided to just go down the center and then I'll work on the outsides. No, this is in the kit. There's two different kits listed. I think I listed, I put the, pretty sure I put the right kit in there. I hope I did. You know, I'm pretty sure I did. Now you got me questioning myself. Let me see. Oh, yep. I think I am. Yep, you're right. I am using a different mesh that's in the kit. Wonder why I did that. You're right. I am. I will swap it out, though. This is the mesh I wanted for this kit. What's the other mesh? Oh, goodness gracious. You're right. If you buy this kit tonight, then I will be switching out the mesh because I don't know what I was thinking because I wanted it to have this because of that. I don't know what I was thinking. I started putting the kits together and then a couple days later I went back to it. So that's what happened. Let me go over here for just a minute. You're right. These are supposed to be swapped. This is supposed to have the brown. And this one's supposed to have the leopard. So anyway, sorry. I'll swap it, and I'm going to take new pictures too. I do. Yep, I do have 2 kits. One of them doesn't have like the felt pumpkins. It just has the foam pumpkins in it. I love it whenever they don't have their stuff stapled. I don't know about you guys, but I love it. I hate whenever the mesh is stapled on there. Now I'm just going to go and pick out areas along the side here. I'm going to go ahead and open up that other bundle and make a few more cuts. We'll just see what we got. I'm going to kind of go from side to side. Yeah, it is. Alright, so here's what we have so far. Very full. Alright, let's put his head in. This is the top where I put it in. So there's a bar back here. I just made sure that I wrapped his head around that to help secure it. I still have 2 other things to bring in. Yep, back to school time, huh, Sheena? There we go, there's one. Just not wanting to cooperate to go through the mesh for me. For some reason. There we go. Put his pants on. I'm gonna put them, they're gonna hang off the bottom. What do you think? Hanging off the bottom, okay? They're gonna, I think they need to in order to have room for the arms. And put like the pumpkins in or a bow, something. I think this orange just might be a little bit too bright for mine. arms are bendable. You can, there's the wire is all the way in there, so you can position them. I don't think his legs have a wire in there. You could put one, oh, there's one. I found it. I like that. Ta-da! Like it. I'm liking it. We'll hook his legs together so that they stay. Anybody have any comments? Think we should bring his legs up a little bit? I thought about doing that. I think that's what I'm going to try and see what they look like. Just a little bit more. I'm thinking about there. Anybody else? Any thoughts? I love this orange, but I just think it's too bright for this one. Too bright. Thank you. Should we think do the two darker or brown ones on the bottom and then this guy? Wish I could get them to stay in just a minute so I could look at him from a hanging perspective. So I'm using some of the stems from the base, and I created a hole, and I'm sticking that in there, in addition to that I will glue that down as well. Okay, I like it. What can we do? Some ribbon? Some ribbon tails? These are 12. I'm only going to do like 4 or 5 maybe. Start off with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see where we're at. Thank you, whoever favored my shop. Thank you so much. Alright, let's see what this one will look like. I just want to put a bunch of ribbon in here because, I don't know, I don't want it to overshadow this project. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. Want it to overshadow the cute skeleton, or it's not skeleton, scarecrow. What do you think? You guys think he's cute? I think it turned out cute. Let's see what we need on the sides. Maybe we need something over here. I need to pin his hand there somehow. I need to do smaller wire completely. Let's use some smaller wire. Oh, thank you, Tia. I appreciate it. I'm going to fix these, because this kit is in the shop, but I listed it with the wrong mesh. Wasn't thinking. So it's actually listed with the brown mesh, but I think I'm going to give you the option. I'm going to go in there and see if I can figure that out. How to give you an option of either doing the leopard print mesh or the brown mesh. So that's what my plan is when I get off of here, is to figure that out. First I'm going to figure out how to get his feet like this. I like his feet crossed. Let me see what I can do without making a big old mess. I can glue them, but I also wanted them to like joint a little bit. You love the leopard mesh? I do too. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I started making the kits, and then I took had to go back to work, and then I came back down here, and so then I forgot where I was at. So I am going to fix it. But fall 2 will be under with the leopard. I may just leave that one with leopard as well. Put the brown back. Not even worry about it. Just switch the one. So anyway, I don't know. I don't think he really needs any more ribbon. What do you guys think? Do you think he needs more ribbon? I think he looks cute. Oh, I think we're gonna leave him like this. I'm gonna ponder him a little bit. I'm gonna take some pictures and put on Facebook and see what happens. Okay. So I just want to thank you guys. Start to finish, it's been a long live, but I just wanted you to show you guys that, I mean, I have these scarecrows in stock. I also have them as a kit, but you guys can make them your own. Don't worry about, that everybody else is going to be making them as well. It's not a big deal. We're the ones, I mean, we see it because we're Facebook friends with all these people, but your customers do not. They're not Facebook friends with every single maker. You have your own, as they call it, perfect customer, and they're not seeing what everybody else does. So even if you don't dial it up, it's not going to matter. But it's easy too. If you didn't come in at the beginning, watch the beginning. Super simple. I just took ribbon and added some ribbon to the hat, and it's super simple. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm not a super creative person. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys being on here. Don't forget to check out my shop, www.wreathaddictionrn.com, and give me a thumbs up or a favorite. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'd really love to have some orders from you. Looking for some new customers. Always doing some sales. Exactly, Tia, exactly. If you spend over $100, you get 10% off, and I always refund your extra shipping. If your shipping is less than what you've paid, you will get it back, I promise. So, you want that snowman kit? Awesome. It's there waiting for you, Tia. Alright, guys. Thanks so much, and I'm going to try and come on live tomorrow. I got another project I want to do. Like I said, I don't have very many fall things in my shop. So I'm trying to make up some fall. So, no problem. There's plenty there. I put 2 in there, but I've got more if for some reason they sell. I don't think it's going to be be gone. But It'll be there for you, girl. Thank you for looking at my shop. I appreciate it. I appreciate every one of you guys and your support. So, all right, guys, I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.